Hi students, in this chapter we will talk about the reflection of light. You see light reflected every day as you look at plane mirrors all around, isn't it? You see the reflection of your face in a mirror every day. That involves reflection of light. So we will talk in detail about reflection of light in this chapter. We learn about the laws of reflection, we learn about the fact that light travels in straight lines, and many other interesting things. Let's proceed. There are so many interesting phenomena related to light in our own daily life. In fact, light, even governs the fact that we see different objects around us. We see different objects when, light from a light source gets reflected from those objects and it reaches us. Understood? So, for example, the light from the sun, it strikes this donkey here and it gets reflected from the donkey back to our eye, and that is when we see the donkey. You see the chair around you, because light from the sun or light from the tube light or light from the light bulb gets reflected from the chair and then it comes back to your eye. So we see objects when light gets reflected from them. Understood? So of course, not only is light very important for us, the process of reflection is also very important for us, and that is what we are going to touch on in this chapter, the reflection of light. Understood? An interesting thing related to the reflection of light is the fact that light travels in a straight line. You must have observed that if you're in a relatively dark room and someone shines a torch at you, a shadow will be cast behind you, isn't it? You must have even observed the shadows of trees, the shadows of buildings. Take a look at this animal here. As you can see, as soon as light is shined upon this animal, a sharp shadow is cast. The fact that shadows exist proves that light travels in straight lines. Understood? After all, if light did not travel in straight lines and if it could curve around objects, in that case, it could curve around this animal and reach this portion here where the shadow is being cast, isn't it? However, that doesn't happen. Light does not bend. It travels in straight lines. In this chapter, we are going to assume that light always travels in straight lines. We'll also try to represent light, using straight lines called rays. Understood? Of course, in higher classes, you will learn about some other fascinating things about light too. In higher classes, you will learn that light does not always travel in straight lines. Light travels in straight lines, or light appears to travel in straight lines only when the objects which we are viewing are very, very large, compared to a certain property called the wavelength of light. Basically, if objects are very tiny, of the order of nanometers, in that case light does not cast shadows. Understood? So very tiny objects of the size of nanometers, which is 10 raised to minus 9 meters, that is 0.000 and 901 meters. When objects are of that size, they do not cast shadows. Light bends around them and it does not travel in straight lines. This is a phenomenon, however, that you will study later in class 11th and class 12th. Understood? This special phenomenon of light bending around very tiny objects is actually called diffraction. So you'll study about all this in later classes. For now, you must assume that light travels in straight lines. Let's get back to our discussion related to the reflection of light. Let me revise the laws of reflection which you must have learnt about in your previous classes. As you already know, there are two laws of reflection.